What I used to do, but I'm going to tell you, Siddhi, for Siddhi. Siddhi can be done like we keep water. All these Devis are going to come to you, okay? Understand when you start chanting Siddhi Kunjika. So, first thing you have to do is, even before you start chanting, you remember God and Gurus. Remember your Gurus. If you are initiated, well and good, remember your Guru Parampara. If you are not initiated, make Shivji your Guru. Invoke them. Make them sit in your temple room. Then invoke Ganeshji. Invoke Bhairavji. All this Guru Ganpati Bhairav have to be always there in any tantric sadhana, any tantric stotra. These three people, you call them, please Guruji, come here, sit here. Please Ganeshji, come here, sit here. Please Bhairavji, come here, sit here. I give you this seat. I wash your feet. I give you water to drink. I give you some naivedyam, some snacks, some dry fruits, some fruits. I give you flour. Offer this. Always keep a plate with dry fruits. Always, some prasad has to be always there. Keep. And then when you invoke all these four people, then if you can chant the Navaran mantra, chant the Navaran mantra. But if you do not chant the Navaran mantra, no worries, the Navaran mantra is already there here in this stotram. So chant the Navaran mantra, and then you do the Siddha Kunjika. And then in the end, again in the reverse order, pray to Bhairavji, pray to Ganeshji, do your Navaran and pray to Guruji, and then you end your prayer. So this is one sitting in the morning, in the evening, whatever time you are doing. Always light a lamp. Always keep glass of water. Always. So when you are doing this and you are chanting this Siddhu Kunjika, the glass of water gets energized. The dry fruits get energized. Anything around you, even your cloth gets energized. Let me telling you. Apart from this, I had this habit of charging stones. Stones. So I would pick up stones. Why stones? Because stone is the form of Parvati. Parvati is somebody who comes from the Parvat. Parvat means mountain. Mountain is made up of rocks. So I would pick up rocks. And every rock I used to energize by chanting the mantra. If you do not get rocks, you can go to Narmada and get those Narmada Shivlings. We are always worshipping rocks. Shivlinga, Narmada Shivling is a rock. We are worshipping that. And we are offering water on that. We are energizing that. By doing this Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, we are energizing the water and we are energizing our stone Shivlinga. You use Spatik Shivlinga, crystal. Crystal is also a stone. So stones have this power. Stones store so much energy. Stones can be, energized and you can use that for your benefit. So Siddhu Kunjika Siddhi, I used to get all these different. So my father used to have all sorts of stones in his place because he was a tantric. So our house would be filled with different stones, like tons. And he would give me all those stones. I used to have crystals. After leaving Tantra, I gave up all. But I used to have crystals, I used to stones, different type of crystals, hakik stones, black stones, blue stones, yellow stones, and every stone had a purpose. So I used to collect all these stones, one given by father, or sometimes if I'm going to the seaside or anywhere or in the mountains, I would collect something which my heart would say, collect this. So I'd collect. And in keep those stones and then chant the Siddhu Kunjika. Whatever desire I had, I would chant, I would tell the desire, and then chant in those stones. I would invoke the energy of Guru Ganpati Bhairav. You don't have to do complex things from your heart. You have to visualize that all these gurus have come in this stone. All these Devi have come in this stone. That's all. And the stone is now getting energized. The water will get energized. Sprinkle that water on the stones. So now the stone will absorb the energy of the water also. Then this water can be drunk, given as prasad. This water can be kept in your refrigerator, and every time you drink only that water, energized water. The dry fruits, take as prasad, distribute to other, and rest of it keep it in your fridge. Eat it whenever you want, even in rice, whatever. And the stones are your companion. Wear them, keep it in your purse, put it as locket, whatever you want to do with the stones, do it. The stones can be used for healing, getting it, and for fulfilling your desires. So, 2, 3 stones I used to keep like this. One for fulfilling my desire. That stone, once my desire is fulfilled, that stone is gone. But some stones, then later on, I started experimenting because I knew that this is so powerful. So then I started experimenting. Few stones, especially crystal stones, my father gave. I kept that, and I used to energize it to heal others, or sometimes to ask questions. I learned those techniques from my father. These crystals are very powerful. To ask, if somebody asks me a question, my father would say, reply. That is how he has trained me. And I'm like, what am I going to reply? I don't even know. He's like, ask your stone. And the stone would reply. So I have done all these experiments with stone. I'm sharing all this because you are learning Tantra. Then this is a Tantric class. So you can energize this. For money, I have done this Siddhukunjika. And to do that Siddhukunjika, for money specifically, there was a stone called pyrite stone. I have done Siddhukunjika on pyrite. Earlier days, no more. Okay, I'm not doing anything anymore. That time I was curious, I was experimenting, and I have seen results, so I'm sharing with you. Okay, to have good relationship, love, and all those things, there are other stones, but the best stone has been for attracting money was pyrite, and the second stone for a spiritual thing was crystal. The best stone of all the stones was crystal. All right, so all these things, and if I was troubled in life, maybe some situations are like enemies, then at that time we would do black hakik, or sometimes yellow hakik. Hakik is also a stone, yellow stone, so you can use all that to subdue the enemies. So for baglamukhi sadhana I have done that. So I'm saying, I'm sharing all these things of tantric sadhanas which I've done in my life. I've experimented with them. I've energized stone and used the stones for healing, that to distant healing. So I've done that also. I don't use them anymore because right now I understand. I understood one thing. What am I looking after external rocks? This body is made up of Prithvi Tattva. Later on, as I grew in my sadhana, I understood this whole body is made up of the earth material. So what I should energize? This body. And then I started energizing the body. Then I don't need anything. But still. So one I have told you this. Another protections you can do is having threads. So while you're chanting Siddh Kunjika, keep threads around you. And those thread you can chant on your hand, you can wear it as locket. All of this you can do using the Siddhu Kunjika. I've given you, in Hindi it is called Totka. Totka means little small experiments by how you can protect yourself.